Shalom. Call Allah Yahweh Shin Yahusha and Shalom to the elect. It's just going to be a quick video about how Yahweh Shin Yahusha controls the spirits and definitely controls the spirits that dwell in animals. So you got this video, I just hopped on here, to check out the news, see what's going on around the world. It's over in India. It says lion pride wanders through Junagadh. I might be saying it wrong. Was Junagadh city in India on a rainy night. It just made me think about certain scriptures when the Lord used them lions to kill certain people. I'm just play this little clip real quick just to show how these animals, they can come in these areas. And you got zoos in America. What you think gonna happen when shit hit the fan over here? And them zoos, them doors open up, them zookeepers letting them lions loose, or tigers, or whatever, or bears, gorillas, and certain stuff like this. You got stuff like this in the streets, man. Hey, ain't the Most High with you, man. And you have about Shin Yahusha with you. And these animals, they're gonna cut loose. I'm gonna go into that in a few scriptures. It's in the book of 2 Kings. 2 Kings chapter 17. I'm gonna start at verse 24. But yeah, I'm gonna start at verse 23 just for edification's sake. It says, hold on, but yeah, just to give the clear example of why he sent these lions out on. I'm gonna start at verse 22. So this is the book of 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 22. It said, for the children of Israel walked in all the sins of Jeroboam, which he did, they departed not from them, until the Lord removed Israel from out of his sight. And he had said by all his servants the prophets, so was Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria unto this day. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, and from Cuthah, and from Mavah, and from Hamath, and from Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria, and said, that the children of Israel, and they possessed Samaria, and dwelt in the cities thereof. And this is the main point. And it says, and so it was at the beginning of their dwelling there that they feared not the Lord Yahweh. Therefore the Lord sent lions among them, which slew some of them. Hey, and that happened back then. You think that ain't gonna happen now? A lot of these animals, they got pent up frustration too, because they know who destroying the earth. They know spirits and stuff like that. And I know for a fact, because I go around certain people, they might have pets that's real vicious towards everybody. And I let them know, like, hey man, I ain't scared of your pet, because if you got a righteous spirit, the animals, they're not gonna see you as no threat. They're not gonna try to attack you or nothing. They're gonna try to play, want to jump on you and try to lick you and eat snacks and stuff out your hand or whatever the scenario may be, because the animals know. So going to another scripture, so it's in the book of 1 Kings. Yeah, this in the book of 1 Kings. It says in chapter 20, verse 35, it says, and a certain man of the sons of the prophet said unto his neighbor in the word of the Lord, smite me, I pray thee. And the man refused to smite him. Then said he unto him, because thou hast not obeyed the voice of the Lord Yahweh, behold, as soon as thou art parted from me, a lion shall slay thee. And as soon as he was departed from him, a lion found him and slew him. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people now. You try to tell them about these Christians and shit. They want to scoff and play games and make it like it's a joke, man. It ain't no joke. Especially when certain stuff like this pop up in your neighborhood. Cause in America, you got the mountain lions and shit. You got a lot of bears, coyotes, and wolves. Different snakes, gators. So it's gonna be all type of animals just getting busy. Vultures. Scriptures talk about the certain birds, the fowls of the air being able to eat certain flesh. Hey, let's talk about these people, man. Them birds gonna be getting busy too. Them vultures, especially down south, them vultures be big as shit. You got the thunderbird, which they say they don't exist, but they come out when catastrophic weather events happening, or when it's migrating. Because I've seen them for myself, so I know they exist. They got these huge ass birds. They call them a condor and shit like that. They got big ass animals, man. They just gonna be running them up. And I'm gonna go into this last scripture right here, and I'm gonna just end this off. I don't want to make this too long. It's in the book of First Kings also. Let's see what I'm gonna start at. Book of First Kings, chapter 13. I'm gonna start at verse 20 and read on down. It says, "And it came to pass, as they sat at the table, that the word of the Lord came unto the prophet and brought him back. And he cried unto the man of Yahweh that came from Judah, saying, Thus saith the Lord, for as much as thou hast disobeyed the mouth of the Lord, hast not kept the commandment which the Lord thy power commanded thee, but camest back, and hast eaten bread and drunk water in the place of thee which the Lord did say to thee, Eat no bread and drink no water. Thy carcass shall not come into the sepulchre of thy fathers. And it came to pass, as he had eaten bread, and after he had drunk, that he saddled for him the ass to whip for the prophet whom he had brought back. And when he was gone, a lion met him, and by the way, and slew him, and his carcass was cast in the way, and the ass stood by it. The lion also stood by the carcass, and behold, man passed by, and saw the carcass cast in the way, and the lion standing by the carcass. And they came and told it in the city where the old prophet dwelt. And when the prophet that brought him back from the way heard thereof, he said, It is a man of Yahweh who was disobedient unto the word of the Lord. Therefore the Lord hath delivered him unto the lion, which hath torn him and slain him, according to the word of the Lord, which he spake unto him. So, hey, it's possible you got certain men, like they say, many are called, few are chosen. You got men, they be called, but they don't really be conducting yourself and carrying yourself like a true man of the Lord. And once I jack your ass up and put you in situations, some situations he'll put you in just to spook you up and shake you up and let you know, like, hey, get yourself together. Then they'll put you in those situations like that, where, hey, ain't no getting yourself together. You just gonna be up out of here. So, Lord's willing, this was edifying. Call all y'all about Shin Yahweh Shah, and Shalom to the elect.